we'll continue the show on. But yeah, today it's just me, myself, and I, as my co-host wasn't really feeling it today. Host wasn't a feed, it was someone else, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so basically today's show, we're just going to talk about general direction of the show, as I like to talk about from time to time. Talk about a few things happening in the world, mainly with, oh, and I did see a very nice video the other day. It wasn't very nice, but you know what I mean. Like, I seen Linus Tech Tips video. He said you should probably buy a PC now in parts now, if you can. Mainly because of coronavirus and all this shit and manufacturing in China and shit. But that's a whole little thing we're gonna talk about. But anyway, direction of the show. So yeah, LambCast. Not really been feeling it recently, mainly because a lot of solo shows. Hasn't been going anywhere. Haven't been streaming. I did stream this week, Siege, for a little bit. It was fine. I was content with it. We may have lost, but little stream was worth it. Get back into it. I want to get back into streaming, as I've said, and it's just not happened really, but it will. I can promise that. Direction of the show, therefore. So basically, what I want to do, kind of just honestly. I think we might take a break from the show for a little bit. Not like completely end the show and never bring it back, but I mean, stop it, like miss next week maybe, just so we can sort out things, so I can sort out a new co-host and stuff, and sort out where the general direction is going, because I don't want it to just be Siege again, because that's mainly what we've been talking about, because it's been all about that, and I want to talk about other things like Nintendo news and stuff. Basically, be more rounded as a podcast. But LambCast wasn't meant to be very traditional, and it kind of is. Kind of is. I don't know. Oh, damn. Our game live is Brittle playing Regnant right now. Oh, we are playing Regnant right now on ESA. That's very nice. We better win, or I'm gonna just slap someone. But yeah, anyway, back to the point. So yeah, the show, I really want to move away from just doing like Siege stuff. I do want to talk about general org stuff, like Brittle stuff, what's going on with Brittle. I want to talk about where I'm planning on going as a streamer as well, and where I'm planning on taking the show, taking my streams, and I wanna update you on things. Recently, I've been slacking. Generally, me from T4 shutting down and me joining Brutal, I kind of lost the drive to stream, and then when Brutal came along and I got picked up by Brutal and became head of media eventually, we have been doing bits like the last month of 2019, the first month of 2020 were amazing. February was slower, but it was still good. We were still coming off the back of our charity tournament in January, which exceeded anything that we could expect. And basically, you'll probably know this, and if you don't, in January, on the 3rd of January, we did a charity tournament for Special Effect, and they were a charity to do with making peripherals for disabled gamers and stuff. And it was a good cause, and our goal was £500, and we absolutely smashed it. We brought in a load of other content creators. There's a few big names in there, like Lieutenant Custard. We had Candy Lashes playing and stuff. The teams were well-rounded. A lot of them were brutal streamers, team captains. But, the people they brought in from other communities, that their communities came along as well and supported the cause. And I really want to do another event like that. And we're just waiting for the perfect time to do it. And if you know what I mean, like, it's really just organizing it again, and organizing stuff within the org. But internal things are happening in the org right now. Nothing bad. These are all good things, and I'm sure it will be done in the future. There's going to be a few shifts. I can say that. And also, I am. We're planning on picking up more streamers. Well, I am anyway, because we have been slacking. The team is not in a bad position whatsoever right now. We have a solid team. Far be it, a few have left. Hattie's left, but that was fine because she's focusing on like life, and she's moving house, and I'm happy for her and stuff. And obviously, I said to her, she's got a place in Brutal if she ever decides to come back to streaming and stuff. still got Rocky, we still got everyone. You know, most of the people that you've known and seen in the Brutal Stream team are still there. The core base is there. It's just expanding out to everything other than just Siege. You know, there is variety in the team. We do play different things, but like we all stemmed from Siege. I'm gonna be actively looking for things that aren't just primarily Siege related. But you know, I mean, there still will be primarily Siege related streamers coming into the team. But focusing on it, you know, bringing more into content creation and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna look at a few pickups for the team. I have been stuck on that. I really need to get back into that. That's something I'm gonna need to do. As far as me streaming, I think I might make up a schedule so I can do a couple of streams a week. Because currently, I've been pretty busy doing IRL stuff. I haven't really had a drive to game, and you know, things like that happen. But like, I do occasionally get back on Siege and stuff. But you know, probably gonna be fully getting back into Siege and things in other games when the next season comes out. I've been playing World War 3 recently, and that's been a bit of fun. I played a couple of games with my friend Foot Thumbs last night, and you know, we had a blast, so to say. But you know, general they've covered a bit of it right now. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with Brutal right now, and the stance on the team, and the stance on my position. Other things, yeah, I'll elaborate more on the charity tournament. So basically, we're still deciding if we want to do another one for special effect and do it as one core charity, or we can potentially do an event for another charity. But all we know is we want to do another event. And you know, the first event was a big success, even though there was a few fuck ups, like me being told wrong information. No, like it wasn't that bad, but you know, I may have been told a team was out that wasn't meant to be out. Then I fucked up the bracket. Then I was panicking. Like, that night was very stressful. The best part of that night was after the stream. Like, we went for a solid 8-9 hours, and it was brilliant. We smashed the £500 goal in the first half an hour, which was very amazing, and it was surreal to see us as a community, you know, Brutal, and the other people that were brought in to be team captains in their communities and their friends and people that we know that may not be part of Brutal, but they are in other communities, as I said. And you know, they all came to contribute to the cause, and we smashed it, you know, 3 times the amount of donation goals, which, you know, really did make a difference. And you know, obviously that bought a few things, and we did get a thank you letter for it. You know, thanking most of the team captains and everyone that was involved. Honestly though, it was a good event, but next time we're doing it, we're definitely going to need to increase the staff that will be working on it, like the production side of things. It will need to work on getting an actual like observer and stuff. Oh wait, no, we did have an observer. Yeah, no, Spino was casting with me and he was observing. I can't remember what happened, man. Like it wasn't too long ago, but you know, it's long enough ago to forget a few things that happened with it. And obviously, the production team we did have and the staff team that we had for it was contempt. Like we got it done and it was successful, which I couldn't have asked for any more. Just ask for it to be less stressful, because like honestly, if that was fucked up at all, like if the event fucked up, that would have been terrible. But it didn't, which was amazing. You know, it was successful. As I said, successful. How many times am I going to say successful in this show today? But yeah, we covered that. As I said, more charity events coming later on in the year. Also, stream team. Most of us, we've planned. It's not confirmed fully, but we've planned to get an Airbnb and go to Winter Prem, all of us as a team. So, you know, if by then We've got more known, and you know, if you a supporter of Brittle and stuff, Winter Prem is where we're gonna be at most of the stream team, and if you're like the stream team, enjoy most of the streamers from the team, then you know, if you wanna meet us, Winter Prem is probably gonna be your best bet. Just go there as a group and stuff. But yeah, other things that are happening. Yeah, as I said, want to get more streamers in. Still working on that. A few things happening with the R6 team. The R6 team are playing their game right now. Well, they're going to play their game in a minute. It's going to be quite good. It's going to be... they're in a good position, but they're in a slow position for me right now. Oof. But yeah, no, as I said, more charity events and stuff coming in the future. Prem, things happening, yeah. Things with the Siege team. Siege team's looking okay right now. As you know, we had Zumi leave, and we're down to like 4 proper players, or 3 proper players, I'm sure. I'm sure they're trialing right now. I don't know who's playing for us tonight, but I think things are going to be happening. The team is going to be in a more stable position coming up. Obviously, they are going to want to be entering Prem for summer, most likely, because I think Nerf will be 80, which will be good for the org and good for the R6 team. Ooh, game's going on soon. Okay, so Birchin Tarching. Oh, I heard of them, but fine. So I say, apart from that, not much really happening. Direction of the show, that's what we'll say. So yeah, planning on maybe skipping a week and working on the situation of me getting a new co-host, or work on getting Squeaky to stop being a fucking idiot and just do shit and stop being sad boy all the time. Probably work on him because he was one of the original co-hosts, and Gas doesn't even do anything anymore. Plus, Italy's got a very bad case of the coronavirus, so I don't know if he is still alive. Kinda sad. No, but he lives in Milan, and Milan are not doing so great in terms of this pandemic that is happening right now. Jeez, coronavirus is affecting a lot of things. Just hope I don't get it, because I'd be absolutely fucked. What's happening? Shit. A lot of weird trends on Twitter for me right now. None of them. No. That. Oh, we'll be seeing Resurrection of Enough is Enough in about 90 minutes. Will the... No way. Enough is Enough is coming back. Oh. That's pretty lit. That is actually pretty lit. Forward to chatting about. You know what? Yeah, I'd say I've covered up a lot. Enough is Enough is coming back. It's pretty cool. Nothing else happening, to be honest. But yeah, nice 15-minute show, solo show. Quite bad. No, but anyway, just was to talk about the general direction of things and what's going to be happening. But apart from that, I think this is going to be it for tonight's LambCast, and I will fill everyone in on the situation to say if we are doing a show next week or we're missing next week, to sort out just the show in general. But for now, I've been Lamb, and this has been LambCast, and good night.